he sung very well. He'd done his country proud, and so at Final Four. And I thought the song was pretty good. And I know what kind of happened afterwards was pretty bad. I thought, you know, it was a little bit sour, and that, you know, the way he was treated by the media and stuff, it was just dreadful.
Now, I remember you the night you came back from Eurovision. I don't want to
I will
make you
never
sad.
forget.
You weren't feeling particularly good, and I don't think you believed that there were practically 10,000 people up in Welsh Park waiting to see you.
A lot of people won't understand, and I think what it really was we just worked so hard for so many weeks on building. I said to you, if my world stops turning the track, and when we got to Turkey, just for that to happen was just a blow to the system. It was just such a shock, and then to come back and everyone else was left out of the picture, and I got an awful hammering by the papers and by the tabloids. I was just a normal contestant going into the show, and I tried to chance my arm, and luckily I went ahead and I won it. But when you're given a song and the public choose you, what more can you do in Turkey? If I didn't sing that song, I wasn't going to Turkey. You know, so, but I gave that song, I didn't just sing it for myself, I sang it for the people of Ireland, and I represented my country as best I could. But it's just sad to see the tabloids just give me such an awful slate. But I was physically and mentally very strong and well capable for him. But it's not right, because you're going to see someone probably go out this year, and if it happens to them, are they able for it? I don't know, you know. I read some of the press, and I won't tell lies, I have. But as I said to you, you get used to dealing with the tabloids, and luckily enough, everything now has become very, very positive to me. Everything is turned around, because what more can they say about me, you know?
So has it made you stronger in a sense?
It's made me much stronger. To be honest with you, if I had to come second or third, I don't think I'd be probably where I am today. Like the publicity that I got from it, yeah, Chris Doran, everybody knows who Chris Doran is now, but unfortunately, still some of them still stick me to Eurovision.
For a year, Chris, we're still proud of you. You're your best. We love you to bits.
There was a lot of press there, but there was also a load of support from a load of people there with "Well done, Chris" and all that kind of stuff. You know, big banners and things. And he stayed in Dublin then for a couple of days, and was it, trying to get my head around what day it was, I think it was the Tuesday. We came back on the Monday, and the Tuesday then we had the thing in Walsh Park, which Davy O'Brien practically single-handedly organised, fair play to him, and put everything in place, and that was all down to Davy O'Brien, fair play to him.
Do you think it changed him again as a person? I mean, things like something that big, I suppose, must leave a mark on him.
For Chris?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, he's still the same kind of likeable guy that he is, you know, and he loves the music. I mean, anytime you go, I noticed one particular thing, anytime you go into a cafe or something for a cup of coffee and a chat, he always has an ear cocked to the music that's going on. You know, oh, that's a great song. That's a great. He just loves music, and he's got an exceptional voice, I think. You know, he really has, and he's got some stuff now coming out from the new album. Some of the stuff that you won't have heard before. I know some people thought covers weren't a great idea, but after Christmas now, there's a few songs going to come that people won't know that really show how good his voice is, and I think that's when we'll see it. But he's overcome, you know, when you ask me has he changed, I mean, he's not bitter about the Eurovision, he's moved on from that. I mean, he came back here, and I think he began to realise when all the gigs were full how much his fans are, you know, like him, regardless of the fact that the Eurovision didn't go well. I mean, that was just a little hurdle, and, you know, to hell with it, it's history. But they still love him. I mean, you can see it at the gigs, you know, they're very fond of him, and he's got a lovely gang of fans. You know, they're all mostly ladies, of course. But, you know, I mean, he's got a huge, and they follow him all over the place. It's incredible. You know, and they're lovely people, and they're very fond of him, so it's great, you know. He's very happy, and I mean, the gigs are going well. He's got his lovely shiny Beamer now. Did you see the red Beamer he got?
Very nice.
But yeah, before that, John Murphy, of course, was very good to him. John Murphy stayed on the Cork Road. He provided them with a car when nobody else would. In fact, in the earlier stages of Eurostar, and but he got this yoke now. It's a nice yoke, and he's got things are going well for him. The new album is out as well.
You got a fast car. I wanted to get you anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. Don't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. Maybe
The Woody sale is now on with 20% off paint, 20% off power tools, 20% off lighting. Actually, there's 20% off everything. That's right, 20% off everything, only at Woody's DIY.
Gregory's Clothes for Men, Patrick Street, Waterford. Annual winter sale starts Monday with a large selection of suits, trousers and tops. That's the annual winter sale. Starting Monday at Gregory's Clothes for Men, Patrick Street, Waterford.
Right Price Tiles, best value tile store in Ireland. Half price January sale now on. Top quality wall and floor tiles from an unbelievable $4.99. Over 250 designs available in stock to take away today. Only at Right Price Tiles. Stores nationwide. Sale now on.
Sale, sale, sale at Rosedale Furniture Superstore Centre, Mooncoin. Fantastic reductions in all furniture departments. Three-piece suites, bedroom furniture, kitchen and dining tables, occasional furniture, and yes, a wide range of leather suites. For amazing quality, value and choice, it's got to be Rosedale Furniture Superstore, Mooncoin.
It's winter sale time at Tony Burke Furniture, O'Connell Street, Waterford. Fantastic reductions in all furniture departments. For the sale you've been waiting for, call to Tony Burke Furniture, O'Connell Street, Waterford.
Is every day a struggle? Finding it difficult to talk? Feeling alone? Samaritans are available 24/7, offering emotional support. Phone 1850 60 90 90 or email joe@samaritans.org. Samaritans, always there.
After releasing the singles and stuff, a lot of people don't see it. You got to travel to a lot of record stores, and you got to do a lot of PR work and PA work, which means signing and because that is what sells the album or the single, shall I say? And then in the middle of that, people want you to turn up to certain appearances here, and you people want to go there. So it's very, very hard and it's very, very demanding. I suppose if you had 10 days in the week, you might be able to squid them, but you don't, obviously, you know. But it's part and parcel of it, and you got to try and get around to many of these things as possible, no matter where you show your face, and no matter where there's either cameramen and stuff. It's helpful. It's all publicity, and as I say, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Even I still do things for charity. I absolutely love doing things for charity. But there comes a time, like, I have no say with it, like, to the record company stuff. I got to do certain things that they're telling me, because at the end of the day, they're putting all the money behind me for the records and for the album. So I've got to do a lot of PR work. But as I said, I still absolutely love doing things for charity, and eventually I'd like to hold some sort of a big night or something, which is for Crumlin and any of the kids. Or if I could do something here for even for this radiotherapy unit here, if we could do something for that as well, which would be fantastic. I've been touched by cancer myself when I was a kid, and I know what it's like to see kids going down, and I know what it's like to see families going down and seeing loved ones very, very sick, and anyone who've had the experience. Well, I know for my own behalf anyway, I'd like to give something back, and that's exactly my way of giving it back to people.
What CDs does Chris Doran carry around in his car, have in his bedroom?
To be honest with you, there's about 5 books in the car. Without the CDs, I'd be lost because I'd be travelling so much. There's a mixture of everything from Stevie Wonder to Motown to the likes of Terence Trent D'Arby to the Drifters, then going right across to lots of R&B, hip-hop, even dance and stuff. There's right a mixture of everything. I listen to anything. Like the album that I just released in December is quite easy listening. It's kind of like it'd be kind of light R&B, kind of really, really light swing, but a lot of classic tracks on it as well. So it's right across the board. If I like a song or if I like a track, no matter who sings it, I'd like to kind of sing it myself, put my own personal touch to it.